Hi girls, Allison here. You have spoken, and so I will deliver a video. You want a video? One of the suggestions was my why for doing this business. So as I'm sitting here in the parking lot with a few minutes to spare before I run into the grocery store, which I will pay for with my little purple card, I thought I would make a quick video for you. So anyone in the parking lot is going to think I'm crazy for talking into my phone, but I wanted to share my why with you. My why for doing this business has changed since I started in the last week of September. When I first started, I wasn't super excited, or I didn't have a vision for what I wanted my business to be. Honestly, I was happy if it could pay for my gym membership and my cleaning lady. My husband and I both already own our own businesses, and I take care of both out of my house with 2 small kids and a busy life, and so I need help cleaning. It's one thing I don't have time for, and it's an expense. And my gym, I love my gym. It's super close to my house. It has a million things available to me and the kids, but again, it's the most expensive gym in my area. And so if it could pay for those 2 things and take those 2 things out of our budget, I was happy with that. My business kind of took off, and as I promoted and as my team grew and as I learned more about this opportunity and what it could do for me and my friends and my team, I also started doing more personal development, and along with that came a change in my why. I started learning more about you guys on my team, your lives, and what the needs are for you and your family. And the mission statement behind this company is to uplift and empower and validate women. And like I said before, I'm at the grocery store getting ready to go in to pay for a couple $100s worth of groceries that I'm going to pay for with my Younique card from selling makeup this afternoon. What other company out there says, here you go, you can have your wages from today to go use at the end of the day? No one. You have to wait a week or 2 to get your paycheck, and then they take taxes out of it, and you have to go deposit it at the bank and all of that. So just the fact that I know that there's hundreds of you guys on my team building your businesses, taking care of your family, running around, paying for groceries, paying for gas, paying for dinner. You have your card there right with you that you can pay for all of these things yourselves with the money that you made today, 3 hours ago. It's exciting for me. A little backstory about me. I had a very great childhood. My mom was blessed to be a stay-at-home mom. My dad had a great job. But we hit a little rough patch when I was about 13 years old. And then unexpectedly, he passed away from a stroke one day. I mean, one morning he was fine. He got in the shower, he got out, and he had a stroke, and he died right there. And so my mom, being a stay-at-home mom for all that time, never having to work, never having to pay the bills, which nothing against her, and I know there's a lot of women out there like that, she was in a really bad situation. She had to learn how to get back out in the workforce, fight for a job after not being in the workforce for probably 20 years, and prove herself to others that she could do a good job. She had to take care of 2 kids, and she had to learn how to take care of a house and figure out how to provide for us all in a matter of days. And I saw how hard that was for her and how emotionally trying that was for her for a long time. And I jumped right into the workforce at 15 years old, and I might have not been happy about it then, but I'm very happy about it now. It's taught me a lot of good lessons. I think I have a good work ethic. I'm determined, and I've grown up knowing that you have to work for what you want. You have to put the time in. You have to put the effort in. It's going to suck sometimes, but the end result is always worth it. So after that situation with my mom, I promised myself that I was never going to be in that situation. I was never going to be dependent completely on somebody else, whether that is my husband or even look at it as your employer. You're dependent on them. You're dependent on them believing in you, having a position for you. You're dependent on them. You listen to everything they say. They tell you when to be there, when you can leave, when you can have lunch, when you can go on vacation, when you can go help at your kids' field day or go be a chaperone on their field trip. You know, you're dependent on them. We don't have to live a life like that. We have an opportunity here right at our fingertips. It's a $99 international business in a box waiting for you to grow into a multi-million-dollar company if that's what you want it to be. It can be anything you want it to be. Maybe you just have a goal of paying for daycare for the month, which I know is a big expense. I have a lot of friends that pay for daycare. It can be something like that. Something to take the pressure off of your husband. I mean, we have 2 kids who are getting ready to go into private school. 1 this year, and in 2 more years, we're going to have 2 kids in private school. That's a big expense. I'm not going to put all of that on my husband, and I'm not going to put my kids in daycare so that I can go out and get a full-time job. I realize that I have an opportunity here, and I'm going to make the most of it. So basically my why is to pass on this feeling of empowerment, and it's not just a feeling, it's a fact, to as many women around the world as I can. We are smart, we are determined, we are driven, we are motivated. We want the best for our families, we want the best for our kids. I want to prove to my kids, both of them, that they can do anything they want to if they make their minds up, put in the effort, put in the work, put in the time, and in the end, the result will always pay off. It's not easy. Nothing is easy, and if it is, it's not usually going to be worth it or very fulfilling if it comes easy. But this is the best gift that anyone has given to me, and I can thank my sponsor Stephanie for that, and for believing in me. And I want to pass that feeling on to all of you. You all deserve it. You are all beautiful and smart and have just the most amazing gift that's been given to you. And I want you all to be confident and excited and know that no matter what, you are fully capable of taking care of your family. And basically that's my why. It's you. I love you, and I love this business, and I love my team, and I love empowering women and making them sure of themselves and know that they are doing the best that they can do. So thank you for watching my videos. Sorry if I rambled on for a little bit. I would love to hear all of your whys. And that's it. Have a great day. Bye.